Hello. How's everyone doing? This is your Tuesday Tack for April 6th, 2021. I have notes, so I will stay on track today. Yay. Okay. All joking aside, these are important. There's like some really important stuff that I need to tell you guys about, and I need to make sure you're hearing it and paying attention to it. So I'm going to try to keep on point today. Let's get into it. First of all, starting next week, Monday, Tuesday classes next week, especially, we need to start recording solos if you want to sing a solo for the spring performance. And why do we have to do it so early? Well, I sat down and you could see up here on the screen a little bit, and I figured out a whole calendar of when we have to get everything recorded by in order to get it done. We're in April already. That means we have, in fact, this morning I woke up and I realized after today, we'll have 38 days of school. That's not a lot. If it doesn't seem like a lot, it's because it's not. And I mean, in a way, I'm like, whew, let's get this year over with. But in all the other ways, I'm like, when are we going to have enough time to get everything done? So we can do this. No problem. We can do this. I do have everything planned for the rest of the year of when we're going to record things. Now, as you can see in my little um, calendar here that I'm sliding around the screen right now, uh, we are going to run into the PSSAs. And the PSSAs, I can't guarantee that I'll see any of you the weeks of the PSSAs. We can hope to see each other. We can hope to get some rehearsals done. We can hope to get some recording done, but I can't guarantee it. So we need to get I'm Still Standing and Story of My Life. We got to knock that out. And so we can move on to some other songs. And so next week, I will hear anyone who wants to sing one of the verses for I'm Still Standing and Story of My Life. If you're at home, you're a distance learner, there's two things you can do. Record yourself singing I'm Still Standing or Story of My Life. I've put on several resources on to Classroom, which I can show you. Sing at Home, Spring Pops concert material for practicing. Here we have these. I actually am going to be adding to that today. I have tracks that are just the background. No, nobody else singing, so it would just be you singing along with it. You could do that with headphones on, or you could just use these and sing along with headphones on too. Make a recording, send it to me, or if you are able to and you feel safe doing so, you could come in during an ELO anytime next week. Just contact me in advance, rcensor@dubois.school, and you could come in during an ELO and I would record you. If you really want to be a part of it, come in here in the morning and I'll record you, or after school. I'd be willing to stay after. Just contact me and I am more than willing to work something out with you in order for you to participate in the spring concert. So we have to do that next week. We have to get into all of the recording nitty gritty and get it done in the next couple weeks for at least these two songs so we can start learning others. Solos are the verses. If you're not sure what the verses are, if you're in class, we will be going over those. If you're not in class, I will try to put something in the same pocket here, the same assignment, so you can or material, so you can see what's a verse and what's the chorus. You can always just sing the whole thing too, and then we could, or the part you like or whatever, and we'll add you in to our recording. I'd love to add your voice in to what we're doing here in school. All right, real quick. This week I wanted to go over some tempo markings. I'm going to put this in Classroom too. But as you can see, we always use Italian when we talk about music terms. It goes back a very long time, and it was just considered to be a more sophisticated language in the music, or the language of art. And so all the arts. And so we use still today the Italian words for how fast or slow we sing or play music. So you can see here all the way from very, very fast, prestissimo, down to, this is not pronounced grave, it's pronounced grave. And I can't say grave, I have to say grave, because that's what it is. It's very slow and somber, but grave. So we have grave, which is slow and solemn, little faster, lento or largo, adagio, which is still stately and slow, andante, which is always described as walking pace. So if you're walking, So the song like Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, that would be Andante. You could walk to it. Moderato, you're getting a little faster. Allegro is considered fast. Presto is very fast. And prestissimo is very, very fast. I just wanted to expose you to some of these and talk about them a little bit. I will be putting them probably in a pixel art thing soon for you to practice, but just wanted to go over those. Most of our stuff, I would say I'm still standing. It's probably Presto. It's not quite prestissimo. It might be allegro, but it's right in that allegro presto kind of place. It moves. Da, 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 da. It does. It moves. And so you've got to be ready for everything. Big thing I want to work on this week in class is diction, how you say your words. You have a mask over your face. And so it's very, very, very important that you're singing through that mask. You're over pronunciating everything, and that I can hear every single consonant and every vowel sound is the right shape. And so we're going to work on that this week so we can hear what everyone and understand what everyone is saying this week. All right. I love it. I'm still standing. I can't get out of my head. Story of my life, no different. It's a little slower. Da, 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 da. That might be Andante. It might be walking pace, maybe moderato. It's not super slow. The verses are maybe a little slower, but it gets faster during the chorus. So same thing, diction, words, consonants, get them through the mask. We're getting stuff through the mask today. All right. Another thing we have to look at, these songs have lots of maps in them, lots of, it's like decoding, like some kind of treasure hunt of where they're telling you to go and sing. Let's talk about coda, DS al coda, and the sign. Some of you who have been in chorus before have seen these things. I know 8th grade, you've seen these things. If you haven't seen them, this is how it works. Let's say this is music. And we're playing these notes and we're going through the music. First time through, we're going to take note of that, but we're not going to pay any attention to it. We're not going to mind it. We're just going to notice it. Then we're going to keep going. And then we see DS al coda. That means we pop back up here, do these two measures again, and it says second time to the coda. And that means we pop down here. So we would play this, 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 this measure back up here, here, down here. Okay? The coda means the ending. So if you see two coda, that means the song is ready to wrap up and it's going to an ending. DS al coda means you go to the sign. It doesn't mean the sign. That's not what it means, but that's how I remember it. It means something else in Italian that has just left my head. I had it. It might be one of these. Oh, I just had it. But Del Sans? I forget. Whatever it is, it means you go to this little S thing with the spear through it and the eyeballs. All right? To be technical. This is the sign. DS means go back to the sign. Okay? If you have DS al capa, that means you go to the beginning and you keep going to the sign. So, sign, coda. All right? I want to say story of my life, and I'm still standing. Both have these 3 marks in them. So we'll look for those in class today. Finally, this is for 8th grade, and this is really, really big. Sorry if you're not in 8th grade. If you're not in 8th grade, you could stop the recording now, and I'll give you what I need you to write. Please come up with your own saying, and let me tell you, your lines of the bass class, most of you, that's what you did. They were some of the best sayings I could imagine. Like, some of you came up with some really, really great sayings that I'm going to steal. But I want you to come up with sayings for the spaces of either the treble clef, which right now is just face, or the bass clef. Aw, cows eat grass. Come up with some sayings for those, because I can't wait to see what you guys are going to come up with. If you're not in 8th grade, I'll see you guys later. If you are in 8th grade, or if you're just stuck around to hear what I'm going to tell the 8th graders, there's a huge opportunity for you guys. If you're even remotely interested in doing music in high school, or doing music past high school into college, or you think this is just something that's going to be part of your life forever. Maybe you want to be crazy like me and be a music major and study voice in college, or musical theater even. all that stuff that I'm into. I'm not saying you have to be like me. I'm just saying if you happen to be interested, there's a great opportunity. Next Saturday, the 17th, PMEA, Pennsylvania Music Educators Association, is holding the first ever student state conference. And it's for students in 8th grade through 12th grade. And you log into your computer, it's all from home. And they don't even have to see your face. They're probably not going to have, in fact, they'll probably just by default have your camera and your um, microphone off. And I know we're all kind of sick of Zoom and meets and doing stuff online, but this is going to be different. This is going to be fun. And it's Saturday morning, I think, to early afternoon. And it's just a way to get music students together. I have information about it on your classroom page. Open it up. You can watch the video and check it out for yourselves. I need you to sign up though if you want to do it. Tomorrow is the deadline, and I'm sorry that I'm getting this to some of you so late. It kind of crept up on me. It's not sinking into my brain that this is April already. I can either nominate you for it or you can sign up yourself. If you just stop in and see me, I can take care of it really quickly. I just need your email address. So all I need is your school email address, and I can sign you up. It's very simple. So I would like any 8th grader. It's only 8th through 12th grade, or I would let my 6th and 7th graders do it. But 8th through 12th grade, if you are, here's some of the people that are going to be there and some of the things they're going to be talking about. This is very similar to what I was doing with All Eastern, except you don't have the ensemble part of it. You're not going to be singing. I mean, you might be singing some of the sessions, but you're not going to be putting together a concert. You're just going to be attending these sessions. I know some of these people. I'm friends with them. I'm excited about this. I think you're really going to enjoy all of this. But please share this with your friends that aren't in chorus but are in band. I think Mr. Sensor is going to try to send this out today too, but please share this with your friends who are in band and not chorus. This is something that all of you could participate in. It's 10 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If you can't be there for the whole thing, I'm sure that would even be okay. But it's 10 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You go to what you want to go to, and it talks about what it's like to, be a music major, what it's like to play in a high school ensemble, what it's like to play in a college ensemble, specialty sessions, meaning like, what are you interested in? You pick what you want to go to. It should be pretty cool. If you are interested, please don't hesitate. Please talk to me today, and I will get you all set up to do that. It would be my pleasure. Okay. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all taking time to sing. I hope you are taking time for yourselves and you find something in your life that is bringing you joy right now. I hope to see you all together soon. Talk to you later.